Hi, this is Kathleen. And recently, one of the Workplace Violence Prevention Institute's viewers here on 180 Seconds wrote to me, and his name's Jerry. He's a small business owner, and he's concerned about minimizing the potential for workplace violence. And he's read some of the blogs and some of the articles that appear on my website. He's asked for any other tips that he could take as a business owner to minimize the risk of this growing problem. What I am saying to him and to all my viewers is to implement a policy against workplace violence and disseminate it to all employees when they're hired. Should be part of the new hire packet during new employee orientation, and for existing employees to at least once a year to reiterate the policy. I put up a sample policy on my website, and the link is here in the description for this video. And some steps that I do recommend are as follows: to draft a policy, and you can use the one that I have as for educational purposes as a model. But then be sure to run it past either in-house counsel or an attorney in your jurisdiction who specializes in employment law. And then once all of the approvals and everything's been signed off, disseminate it to all employees. But don't just give it to the employee and say, read this and have a nice day. Take the time to go over the policy. Ask the employee if he or she understands it, if he or she has any questions, because many times they will. Then have the employee sign a statement to the effect that he or she has read the policy and understands it, and if he or she has any further questions in the future, that the employee will come forward and then state specifically in the policy who the employee should address these questions to. Now, unfortunately, in my experience, my 30 years as a former human resources consultant and director, as well as an employment law attorney, and now an activist, I found that employees sometimes have questions as to what workplace violence is, what their duties are, what they should do if they have any concerns, what they should do if they think that there's a concern for someone else other than them. These are the types of things that I recommend in the policy. So do take a look, and then please, Jerry and everyone else watching this, implement a policy and do proactively guard against workplace violence. This is Kathleen. Thank you very much for watching and for listening today.